Hello guys, today we are doing a numerical technique called Crout's method. In this method, we find the solutions of linear equations, and the linear equation can have different number of unknown variables like x1, y1, z1 and w1 and so on. So for this purpose, let us start with an example. Okay, so basically what we will be doing to solve a problem are four basic steps. The first step is to make the matrix A, the matrix X and the matrix B. Now what is matrix A, X and B? The A matrix is the augmented matrix, which is the coefficients of the unknown variable used in the equations. Now what is matrix X? X is the variable matrix, and now what is matrix B? It is the matrix constituent of the constants. So what is happening is once we made A, X and B, now we are gonna decompose our A matrix into a L and U. So for this purpose, we will just do simple three steps for distributing our matrix in L and U, which will be seen in next slides. Then we would be giving it Ly is equal to B and then Ux is equal to Y and then solve for X. So these are the steps which we are going to follow when doing Crout's method. Now what is the catch point? The catch point between Doolittle and Crout is that in Crout the upper triangular matrix have diagonal elements unit value. So and in Doolittle the lower triangular matrix have value of unit value. So let's start off with an example and then we will see some other things too. So now this is an example. There are three equations: 5x1 plus 4x2 plus x3 is equal to 3.4. Then there is equation 2 and then there is equation 3. So first, as I said, that we will make A, X and B. So A is the coefficient of matrix. Then here we can see that coefficient of x1 is 5, x2 is 4 and x3 is 1. And from the second equation, the coefficient of x1 is 10, x2 is 9 and x3 is 4. And the third and the last equation, the coefficient of x1 is 10, x2 is 13 and x3 is 15. Similarly, we will make the X matrix, and we know that there are three unknowns, x1, x2 and x3. So we have made this matrix. Then there is another matrix called constant matrix, which has the values 3.4, 8.8 and 19.2. Now guys, this step is the most important step while finding the equation solution. So listen carefully. Here I have put a matrix A and I equated with L and U. Now as I have told you that in this method the U matrix have diagonal 1, and I multiplied it with the L matrix, and then I have just equated the positions of the matrix. As we know that matrix positions are equal. So here we have seen that the position of matrix A at A11 is 5 and the position of matrix LU at A11 is A. So we can equate them and A is equal to 5. Similarly, B is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10. AG is equal to 4, where A is 5 and 4 divided by 5, and by this method I have find all the values of unknowns A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. Now I will substitute these values in the given equation and then I will solve for X. So I know that Ly is equal to B, where Y is Y1, Y2 and Y3, and L is the lower matrix which I have made just now, and B is, as we know, the constants. I will solve this matrix and I will obtain the value of Y1, Y2 and Y3. And finally, I know my U matrix, I know my constants Y1, Y2 and Y3. I can find the value of X1, X2 and X3. So I obtain this matrix. I will just simply do matrix multiplication and equate them, and then I am gonna find the value of X1, X2 and X3. So by this method I can find my solution of the given equation. Thank you guys for watching the video. For any update you can tell me on YouTube, and that's all for today.